Right.
Join Discord as you said one.
You did join. That's why I got very confused for a
Join
second.
Discord as you said one. Yeah, no, as soon as you said one, I joined Discord
You did
like.
join. That's why I got very confused for a second. Hold on a second. I'm hearing like the sounds
Yeah, no, as
over.
soon as you said one, I joined Discord
Where
like.
is it coming from? Why am I hearing it like over? I'm hearing like the sounds
Yeah, no, as
over.
soon as you said one, I joined Discord
Where
like.
is it? Stream shouldn't be hearing itself. Over. I'm hearing like the sounds over.
Be a stream?
Stream
No,
shouldn't be
yeah.
hearing itself. There we go. We'll see how that works. Okay, now I can hear properly again. Cool. Sounds good. How you doing, man? How was work? Hello? Yeah, I can hear you now. Yeah? Can you hear me? Okay, cool. I was just checking because I wasn't sure what was happening there for a second. So from what I've yeah, twice. Wait, you mean you haven't seen the last two parts then, right? Okay, 10 and 11. 10 I escaped once, 11 I escaped twice. There's a little bit of progress there. Yeah, did you see what happened with the boat? Yeah, we'd never seen that, and I love how they were like, "Oh, this must be part of the story." Like, nope. Had to redo the whole thing. We had to that literally I think that happened about the hour mark. It took us a whole hour to then redo that section, so literally doubled the time. It was really sad. Okay, so do you want me to try and catch you up on what's happened then in the story so far? Second, say again? Yes, three times. And there has been quite a bit of development. Yes. I've also okay. I've also upgraded the house a little bit more cosmetically because that's the only thing I really spend cash on so far. We now have, I think, the spice rack. There's now cooked lamb, some spices. There's a jar of treats. We upgraded the seats as well. This room, it's a little bit fancier now in here. Oh, we also got one thing from the renovation, which is, where is it now? The nectar vintage. So claiming any nectar also gives me a pom pom now as well. So it makes those rooms a lot more valuable. And as far as I'm aware now, I am one. I think I only have little chair. Yeah, I bought a Hypno chair. Yes, now has its own little seat. As far as I'm aware, we've finished clearing out, like escaping with every weapon except for the bow. So that is my goal then today is to try and leave with the bow. Yeah, all all of the others have been escaped at heat 0. So it's just the bow to be escaped with heat 0. Let's see how we do. Sounds good to me. This is our first god granting power. Really? Are you serious? Okay, so something's gone wrong then. Okay, I'll try and see about fixing that now. Let me know, does that fix it at all? Testing, testing, 1, 2, 3.
Let's fix it.
Okay, now what happens if I do this? Testing, testing, 1, 2, 3. Testing, 1, 2, 3. Okay, now what happens if I do this? Testing. Okay, there's definitely something wrong with Streamlabs OBS. For some reason, Streamlabs OBS is like repeating everything I say through it. Kind of annoying. I don't know if that's going to affect notifications or not. So I'll need to try and fix that if possible at some point. But we'll find out. Okay, so what are our options? Lightning Strike. We've had all of them before. Attack and miss chain lightning. Damage bow. Okay, no, I can still hear that, so that's good. So those are still working.
Oh, that's hot. That's hot.
Lightning Strike it is. Push it. I will say I think the bow is still my least favorite weapon. Oh, we also have one of these little orbs that we can alter the rewards for rooms now.
More trouble.
Nice. So it doesn't surprise me that much. Bows lead to like.
You want to go?
Say again, sorry?
It doesn't surprise me that the bows that leads to like. It's basically just the gun. It takes
Slower.
time to charge.
Yeah. We have Emitter. Trying to think. Something else I wanted to mention, but I can't remember the name of it. Okay, they're dead.
Think about it eventually.
My daughter to a base-born farm boy, she... Why, little Sprout, I wasn't very kind to her, I think. Certainly not once her father passed. It was her mortal blood that made her weak. Born to mortals, taken by mortals, I suspect. So now they pay.
There's Frost Flourish. Your special is stronger, inflicts chill. The Crystal Beams one was actually pretty good. Dash, take the Crystal Beams. What was I gonna say? So, from the dialogue that you saw with Zeus in particular, it seems like all of the gods are kind of becoming somewhat aware that we have escaped, but they're unaware that we've gotten to the surface. So they're like, what's happened to you? Or why can we not see you? I guess you must have died. Is there? A lot of them are just suspecting that right now. It's like that you must have gotten very close and then died. And what it actually has turned out to be is Nyx, who's the goddess of darkness, and our false mother, she apparently has cloaked the area in which our actual mother is living from the gods as well. From
So
what
it looks
seems
like you're still underground.
not necessarily underground, like that's above ground. It's just they don't seemingly know where she is. Like they don't know that she's there. And as far as we're aware, that's possibly for her own protection in some way. So it might be that the actual Greek gods, that there's something like bad with them. We don't know yet. And that's what we've kind of also expressed with Mom as well. Where it's like, so are you here like for your protection? And has Nyx kind of kept you hidden? Has Hades kept you hidden? Is that why Hades keeps trying to fight me every time I come up? Because it's potentially going to reveal her location to the gods. That's what we're trying to figure out right now. So, darkness...
Fair enough.
Yeah. Darkness and gems. Let's get gems.
This with Ice God. She mentioned about her daughter
Yeah.
and why she envelops the world in frozen because it took her or something, the mortals.
I swear, I could be wrong on this, so don't blame me if I am. I swear I went and read about Greek mythology at some point. If I'm not wrong, our mother, Persephone, is actually Demeter's daughter.
Ah. I'd explain why she doesn't like then.
Yeah. Like in the
Because
actual...
she
Go on.
thinks Hades killed her daughter, or like when she went to
Possibly,
the
yeah.
surface.
Yes,
died.
yes, that could very well be it. She might not know her daughter exists right now.
What else we got?
Because it mentioned about in that like last gift that she gave you, about how her daughter's gone because of the mortals. The mortals took her.
It was not the mortals that took her, though. Again, in the actual mythology, what I guess they based the premise of this game on, in a way, is that Persephone basically got hitched to Hades, and as a result of that, at some point the gods wanted her to come back to the surface for a period of time, or almost like forever, like to basically just leave him. And what ended up happening was Hades tricked her in a way by making her eat some kind of fruit from the underworld, which meant that she would suffer our kind of curse, that she couldn't live on the surface for too long. But it was something like 3 months at a time. So she's actually the goddess of, I believe, spring, or like summer in a way. Kind of makes sense.
That would explain all the plants.
Yes. So it's also the reasoning why, like if you think about the seasons, she would come up to the surface then for 3 months at a time, allow spring to happen, and then she'd have to go back down to live in the underworld for like winter. And that's kind of what she was doing, like in the IRL like lore. Attack deals 200 damage to distant foes. Power shot is easier to execute, deals 100 damage. Let's power shot.
Let's go, Coronacht.
You know, I'm interested in Greek mythology, but I'm too lazy to ever want to think of doing research for it.
I used to have a book of it, so just went and grabbed that.
Fair enough. Just one of those things that I just look at it, I'm just like, that's an interesting story, I want to know about it. But I'm too lazy to research that stuff up.
I did because I was just curious. Oh god, we got bosses
Again.
Fair
huh?
enough.
That's the only problem with Velvet Foes, there's no stun. Or not. Ow.
Anyone else?
Oh, I thought for certain you were well on your way out of there last time, nephew. But no matter. We'll just get you on another voyage to the top.
Yeah, you can see they're all starting to get a little bit like antsy of like, come on now, you should have been to the top by now. Dash damages foes, knocks them away, special deals more damage. Let's go with Poseidon's Aid. Poseidon's Aid's actually how I
This
think
makes
I
my
escaped the
scratch
first
uncle.
time. Be strong.
I know it was first ever time you escaped was Poseidon's Aid.
Yeah. Very strong ability. Oh yeah, I forgot about these. We have crystals. Shoot lasers. Great for melting things that I don't like. Ow. Batman hit me. A little bit of health back. What do we got? We got a shop and we got coin. do you
When
have?
did your things get that ability?
Huh? It was like the second thing we picked up.
Oh, was that from...
That was from Demeter. That was the
Ah.
one we got from her. Yeah,
Didn't
where should we
realize.
go? We've got 235 bucks. Could go to the shop. We could get more money before we try that. I think more cash right now.
Yeah.
It is. We're not low
No,
on
sure, we're using as your, like, bring the,
I also only just remembered that now. It's not good. Keep lasers.
pretty sure it's Medusa's ring, isn't it?
It is, which means I need to be actually breaking pots. Meant to be, I think right now it's a 5% chance that a pot has food in it.
It's a broken pot.
We have
What's for sale?
hell. I think I'll skip on that. There's apparently 3 items from that thing we haven't found
I'll
yet.
destroy you.
Some pots that give you food.
I do like that the crystals water target things. They're kind of slow to turn, but otherwise they're great.
But they move in the same cycle that the normal crystal moves in.
Yeah, same speed.
Whenever they activate, they just move in a little
I never
cycle
took
around
you for
them.
an archer, though the power of that bow is undeniable. Use it wisely.
Dash deal damage and can deflect. Proud bearing. You can counter with your god gauge partly full. Trap resistance. I think the dash and deflect is better. Deflecting things as a dash means I take way less damage. Keys, which are worthless, or darkness. With darkness because it's health then at least. What am I doing? I need to put out some crystals. Here we go.
Just noticed you
Yeah.
forgot to break pots.
You're right. I keep forgetting. There's food. Can't see him. And I missed. Oh, there's one of those little bombs. There it is.
What do we have here?
Just it's so slow to break the pots with the bow.
I found the part where you said the hand moved around the corner and you still missed.
Yeah, that was not great. Not one of my prouder moments for sure.
Well, well. Hey, sir.
Also, Meg is seemingly aware that we've been having visits with this guy now.
I remember that.
How far are we with him? 3, but we don't have any juice to give him.
Sisyphus, how can you stand it being here like this? You always seem in such good spirits, though.
You push all boldly here sufficient times and you might get a different outlook on things too. With the Furies all preoccupied and with my running into you from time to time, I'm positively doing great lately. I like to take what pleasures I can get.
I mean, it is his fate to basically be eternally tortured by the Fates, or the Furies, so I don't blame him. Would not be happy. I would take what I can get.
Your Highness.
All right.
We have $500.
Stop by again sometime.
Pleasure doing business.
Also, I've come to realize just how powerful the Sator Heart, not the Sator Heart, the Centaur Hearts actually are. Because I have 3 extra lives, it basically means when I collect 1, I get basically 100 extra health every time. As long as I haven't, used those lives up yet.
I thought that ferryman would be content to transfer souls across the river Styx, not rob you on your journey to the surface there, nephew.
God gauge charges are faster when I take damage. Lightning effects also make foes jolted. Special causes lightning bolt to strike nearby foes. Static discharge is good because it's an extra just 60 outright damage when I hit
Lord
something.
Zeus's strength.
And it's on my normal
I
attack.
bet Tissiphane's up. Not quite.
I heard that you escaped. Then what are you still doing here? Forget something along the way.
You know, I think I'd rather fight you to the death again than try to answer either of those questions right now.
I don't know what you're up to, Zagreus, but I guess it doesn't matter either way. All that matters is you're not getting past me.
You know what's funny is, when I put on the extreme conditions, like part of the pact, like, and her sisters joined in, when I removed it, she was actually like, thank you very much, I really hate my sisters. Crystals! Ow, I forgot about that. I have homing bow. I completely forgot that was a thing that I need to remember.
That's all you've got.
Where'd you go? Where'd you go? Where'd you go? Ow. Ow. I need my crystals.
Someone's here.
Now. Now.
Enough of this.
Got her. And she's down. I completely forgot that we altered the bow to have its second aspect. So that when I hit something, it creates a target on it that allows me, when I press Q to do the spray, all of those shots home in on that target.
It's dark,
Quite
alright.
useful. Also why the bow is kind of in gold right now, rather than just the standard.
It makes it better than what it usually is, that's for sure.
Yeah. I can't remember what the first aspect was.
Love that sulfur smell.
You already have full health, so there's no point in me breaking toss it on gold. That's why I like having deflect.
Oh, good.
My crystal's back. Ow. I remember there was one fight against Hades where I had these things and they were really strong.
Right there.
I think I managed to get like a damage upgrade on them at some point. 'Cause they're great at like just focusing down a target. Is there anything else in this room? No. Empty.
Don't really get a lot of fish in this game.
No.
And we're off.
Fish give good stuff though. The fish that I found on the surface the one time just straight up gives you a diamond.
More Inferno bombers.
I think it's a cod. Don't you wish if you went and found a cod, someone would give you a diamond for it?
I don't think anyone would be hiring fishermen anymore. They'd rather just learn themselves.
The ocean would probably be empty.
Olympus, I accept this message.
Poseidon. Typhoon's Fury. We've never had this one. You deal more damage when slamming foes into barriers. Well, that's completely worthless though. Because we have no slam abilities. And we gotta take it though. Because it's the only one on the prophecy list. Our options are now shock or darkness. Thinking we go to the shop then.
Shield.
Huh?
To the shield.
Yeah, very unfortunate. We are one. Aha! We have enough money.
Should come in useful.
After using call, gain dodge chance move 10 seconds. That's pretty strong. I don't know how I've never seen that one before.
Sure you don't want to rob from him?
Oh wait, was there a thing to rob from him yet?
Oh, did you leave already?
No, I haven't yet.
Okay, good.
After
Such
taking
a
damage,
delay.
dash to recover. Let's still take quick recovery. Too strong. Keep up.
Moving right along. Why not?
Special causes a lightning bolt to strike nearby foes. Your chain lightning effects bounce more times. After you dash, just before getting hit, a bolt of lightning strikes a nearby foe. I mean, we can try it. Do you want me to try this? This could be run ending immediately though.
It's worth it.
Okay, we'll try it. There's nothing.
Kieran won't mind, will he?
Yeah, he's not happy. I do not feel like I am strong enough for this.
Think you can beat me, Kieran?
Good luck to you.
Had a near miss apparently. Yeah, the only thing I really have going for me right now is that I have that one ability of Athena's that lets me dodge. Or deflect stuff when I dash.
There's also your
Crystals, you're right. I have crystals. I need to remember these.
I noticed it was
There goes like half my health. He hits hard. He hits. Oh, no, he's doing something. No, no, no! Ow, 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 ow! Ow! That hurts. It hurts a lot. Ow! It hurts way too much. Ow! I'm just waiting. I'm sure he must have like a third form or something. Ah! I'm dead. One life gone. Damn you. Like there must. There we go. That's what I was waiting for. Now, wait. We did it!
You are tough.
We only lost one life.
Told you could do it.
My membership card.
You can just discounts and everything.
Yeah.
You can also replenish your life when you get to the third area.
Misty Erebus,
So you can meet.
providing for the river boatman Charon, a locale in which to deal with the unruliest of souls.
Nice place you got here, mate.
Looking around. I'll grab this.
It's a deal.
Cool, so we got 20% off now. And straight into another boss battle.
I'm empty.
At least the crystals are good for this one. That's one down. This is gonna take some time though.
Enough of them.
Another Zeus power. Special causes lightning. After you take damage, foes are struck by lightning for 152. That's pretty strong. After using call, you deal more damage for 15 seconds. Let's go with Heavenly Vengeance. 152 damage when I get struck is pretty strong. Now I need food desperately, and I need to gain one of my lives back if I can. No food. This food, yay! taking it cautiously right now because they have 40 health. I can find more food somewhere.
I'm back.
There are mages out there.
Not yet.
There's those weird ball things. Is the room
What do we
cleared?
have here?
What's in
All
here?
those weird ball things that you mentioned.
Huh?
Oh, they remind me of
So.
Mario Kart, like Smash things. Not Mario Kart Smash things, like Mario.
They remind you of Mario exactly because they land on you. You mean like Goombas?
But not the Goombas, the you know the solid like four spiked stone things.
Oh,
that
I know what you're
run
talking about.
down.
Yeah, I don't know what that thing's called. It's like a big, grey block, is it?
The grey or purple block, it just above you. And just whenever you go underneath it, it just slides down.
Back to dust.
There we go. That should be most of my health back.
There we are.
Yep. That's what. Our back up to almost full strength again. Chop or pom pom? Chop it is good. Pom pom is like what?
I think you guessed the pom poms too much.
There's a fishing shop. Well, I mean, we also have the discount on the shop.
All right, let's catch some fish.
Still think you dissed the pom poms too.
That's a bite.
I got a Slavog.
Slavog.
So I just noticed you straight up just called the fishing spot fishing shop.
Just a mistake. Not perfect.
Much
There we go,
better.
we got food at least. 60 bucks for gems. Let's just grab all of this.
Price. Just what I need.
Can I talk to him? No, he doesn't want to speak anymore to us.
Don't blame him.
Special is stronger. No. Blinding abilities can deflect, makes foes exposed. Resist damage from traps. Blinding flash it is then.
Divine
And we'll
protection.
buy the gems too. I want to be upgrading my rug eventually.
Hydra, I feel like
Hydra?
we're just not getting through to one another here.
Hydra shouldn't be that bad with the crystals. They just point straight at it. And melt it. Yep. Melted its brains up.
It's a shame that the Hydra doesn't have any dialogue.
Say again, sorry?
Shame the Hydra doesn't have any dialogue.
Still can't hear you, sorry. I guess it's just the game's loud for now. Give it a second.
Shame it's a shame.
Is there another one? No, it's gonna take
Don't do that. I can't.
We have greater call available now too. You know what that means? Going over here. Grab the crystals. And it's dead.
Oh,
Easy.
gods, now this.
Okay, now I can hear you. What were you trying to say?
Saying it's a shame that the Hydra doesn't have no like
By my birthright.
it says.
Oh, you mean it doesn't have any dialogue or something?
future.
Yeah, I guess so.
I mean, they could probably make a bunch of funny bone memes, bone references.
Yeah. Get health and all the rest of these are terrible.
I remind you, after this stage, don't forget to change your ring.
I forgot to last time. And I think I took in Medusa's, like, feather dust.
Imagine taking that to the ending.
Thing here, a value, there's a heart. The will basically always preference the heart now.
You've gotten to the part you've never passed with the bow.
Say again?
That you've gotten to the part you've never made it to yet with a bow.
Is this the fight that I haven't beaten? Did I never beat the...
Never beat it's two with the bow.
I swear I must have come very close at some point. There were a lot of very close fights.
So what do you mean the heart's more important than...
Okay, so, well, in this case, it's a little less valuable, but, like, because I've got 2 extra lives, picking this up now gives me 25 extra health, but for 3 lives extra, that would mean I basically pick it up for 100 health. Does that make sense? Would I rather have 100 health, or would I rather have 1 extra perk? Sometimes I feel like 100 health is just way too much. It's basically an extra life in its own. There's another one. Ah, they have summoned archers to fight me. Bad for them. I have homing arrows.
Next up.
Or tracking arrows. But they're not that good at tracking, it seems. They kind of circle things for no reason. That's that bit, at least. There we go. Heart. In the shop. Oh, there we go. That's what we needed. The Kiss of Styx. 160 bucks. All my money. We can just afford it.
Should be useful.
There we go. We got myself an extra life back.
And another heart.
You're gonna be ultra beefcake.
See, you're thinking the Hades wings? They're not Hades wings. Keep
Say again?
forgetting this one. They got the god of speed. You forget his name. Hermes.
Yeah, what about Hermes?
Thinking Hermes' little park would have been more beneficial now.
The one for 10 extra gold.
50 hearts.
Could be. I think you might be right that we do have enough health. I think I was more just concerned that I didn't have the extra life.
But then again, there's the if you went that way, you'd probably get more perks instead of more hearts.
Yeah. Sandstorm, let me kill you. There you go. Up to 250. So if you think about it, if I've got 4 lives and you have 250, I basically have a health pool of 1,000. Not bad. And now we have Hermes or Demeter, so let's go Hermes. I still don't know what Hermes' legendary ability is. I think it's the only one we haven't gotten from him yet.
What do you mean he's got to... I don't know if Hermes can give you one, to be honest.
I think they all can. I think all the gods actually have a legendary of some kind. We've seen Poseidon's, I think, which is just supposedly extra fishing spots, but it was bullshit.
Oh, you mean ones like those? All of them are legendary, I'm assuming.
Yeah.
So, I'm curious if all of them's got like a god's gift. What it's called? how you've got Poseidon right now. No, Hercules.
Yeah, the shields are not easy to deal with. There we go.
Well, look at you, cuz, rushing to victory after successive victory. Caught wind of your accomplishments down there. Well then, let's keep the streak alive.
Yeah, I want to keep my streak alive. Hold cast of fire in rapid succession. After you dash, you become sturdy and move 100% faster, or your attack speed is faster.
Good speed.
I would also say that one.
Speed.
Yeah. Yeah, agreed. It breaks some pots. Maybe get some food. Petrovia. What is it? 150 bucks. I mean, money has more value to us right now because of the shops having 20% discounts.
Champions of Elysium, now prove yourselves.
Maybe you get the health regen.
Don't do that.
In 85.
Not be the supervisor here.
Good enough.
Backed up to 162 though. And next up is Daedalus Hammer.
Hopefully we get the bonus starts.
Quite a mess you've made here,
Death has
Zagreus.
appeared.
Let's get this done. You wretches are coming with me. You're already Cut it out.
On the units. It's kind of bullshit. I'm gonna have such a hard time killing them.
Most fact is that he basically just insta-kills. So.
Yeah. And I'm also not fast enough to kill them. Yeah. Yeah, he won, so I don't get anything, I think. Attack fires 3 shots in a spread pattern. Have to take it, but don't like.
Fixed up.
I can't speak with him either. He just straight up disappeared.
That's a relief.
That's a pity. So if you beat him, you get a centaur heart. If you don't, it's like too bad for you. Okay, so now this is weird. I don't know how to feel about this.
What's your options? Or Zeus?
Shop or Poseidon.
Poseidon. We'll have...
It's gonna be the Minotaur.
Yeah.
It's not the Minotaur, it's worse.
Soul-sucking butterflies.
I was really hoping there'd be more damage than that. Poseidon. There we go.
Olympus, I accept this message.
Special deals more damage, knocks it away. Special and attack are stronger the first 10 seconds. Slamming foes into barriers creates a watery blast in the area. Man, they're really shit, aren't they? God, I don't know what's worse, because I don't have anything that's gonna...
Breaking Wave. I'd go Breaking Wave.
Think so? Don't think
Yeah,
Tempest
because
Flourish?
Breaking Wave because you got the thing that gives you the dash.
But that's if I hit stuff against walls, though, while doing that. When it gets to the bosses, that's gonna be worthless. Not gonna be slamming them against walls at all.
You go Tempest Flurry then.
I think, yeah, Tempest Flourish. Because the Q is the homing ability, so it might still be strong.
Yeah.
You get the chance, I would sell the other one that you gives
Sell.
you the bone bush damage.
Yeah, probably not a bad idea.
You don't
Hard
get to
to
make
get.
much use out of it, not with the bow. So it's better to just turn it in. and then
Agreed.
get a different-
I want to know how much damage this actually does now. Not bad, actually. Not great, though. That was weird. I swear that crystal just popped. Ow. Will admit this makes aiming very difficult with 3 beams. My eyes are like going cross-eyed to try and figure out where I should be aiming.
Did you see the part that I sent you, that I commented on? At how the music in game sounds like a Hoover.
Didn't hear you say that actually.
Hit the spot.
Yeah, no, and I think it was the last one I watched. In an area like this, when you were fighting, it straight up the music just sound like a Hoover.
Very funny. Let's see. Locked. We have a choice now.
2 or an upgrade?
I've gone for the upgrades. I just don't know which one.
You went for 2.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
So we have Zeus or Poseidon. Who do we want to upset right now?
But mostly Zeus's upgrades. You've got Poseidon's gift.
I was gonna say, let's grab Zeus, because when we grab Poseidon, we might get the thing to give us extra health and stuff back later on.
Enough.
So Zeus.
Thanks to you, young man.
Oh, we got his legendary.
Ooh, what's this legendary?
Whenever you strike foes with lightning boons, fire an electric bolt, dealing 40 lightning damage.
Well, your attacks basically do lightning, so
Yeah, so this should be strong.
Oh, I'm absolutely flabbergasted, nephew. I offer you the finest blessings of the earth and sea, and they're not good enough.
Not happy.
Sorry, Uncle Poseidon.
Trying to get an idea of how hard. Oh, that wave is him. The wave that is chasing me. No, stay away, wait. Ow! Jesus, that's a lot of damage. There we go.
Oh, that was truly finely fought indeed, nephew. And I've a suitable reward here.
it's a shame
just
you
for
can't
you.
like
Don't even know what I was mad about.
utilize the wave by making it chase into the enemies.
I know what you're saying, yeah. I know there's an achievement for using, I think a fully charged god gauge in a room where the god is angry at you. Like that specific god. Like, I call for aid from Poseidon. It's like, you realize I'm mad at you or something. I'm sure they'll say something like that. What do we have? Your boons with knockbacks. They're all the shit ones again. Oh, I guess we take the hydraulic might then.
Poseidon's strength.
Do more damage when we start. Okay, we have a heart and we have a shop. This is where I say we go for the shop, because I'm pretty sure the next thing's gonna be the, like, the end room, if that makes sense. Not gonna get another chance to get health back. And I was right.
Did you break crystals in the room?
Did I break crystals in the last room? I think I did.
I'm sure you broke all the pots now, I think.
Firstly, we buy...
Cheers, mate.
Okay, we have a legendary for Poseidon. It's
It's
worthless.
fishing.
No, it's just it's
It's
worthless.
fishing. Is it not as fishing?
No, it's not fishing.
The Poseidon has 2.
He does have 2 apparently. Read this one and be like, understand why it's worthless. Like, really? Like, come on. And I have to take it. It's the only one that's got a... Like, I haven't had the symbol for this before.
That's hilarious.
Yeah. Got it.
At least you got something good, like expensive to sell.
I was gonna say, we're selling that shit.
Always a pleasure, Charon.
Upgrade one of these. Lightning Strike. Pain lightning effects pounds more. Go with the upgraded Lightning Strike. And some Darkness, because why not? I'm gonna lose like a life or 2 here. This is not gonna be easy. Half of my abilities don't do shit.
You break any of the the things at the beginning?
Yes.
Oh, okay, because I know one of them dropped a little bit of food, but I didn't know if it was
Ow. They're ripping me in half, I'm not gonna lie.
It's just too weak.
Huh?
That was just too weak.
It really is. Get closer to me. No. That's it. Got them nice and grouped up so I can side and through. Get some extra high damage. Okay, that's a Minotaur dead. Yep. Okay, he's got Ares on his side.
He calls the one that you use the bow.
Oh, I'm dead.
Right, Ares has got.
No.
Ares hot. God damn. Got him. Oh, we still lost a life though. But first time we've gotten this far. That is true.
And you just get it back anyway.
That is true, so we'll have 3.
Yeah,
now we
definitely boost it, but
we need to take a decisive effort now in terms of figuring out what to sell.
anything that gives bonus damage to knockback stuff.
Let's see. Only lets me sell these 3. Poseidon's Aid. Damage deals more when slamming the barriers. This is the only one I can sell right now. Which we're not using at all, so... Do that?
Yeah, that's cold.
Does it let me sell more? No, you only have a choice of what it allows you to sell. That's stupid.
Damn.
Yeah, like that was the first time I've ever wanted to sell something.
Just what I need, except...
I'd get another life if I had $2 more.
20 boons worth giving.
Could sell revenge damage or Poseidon's aid.
No, but Poseidon's aid I would need, wouldn't I? $70,
No.
extra life though. Oh,
Do you think you could get someone else's aid at the end?
yeah, maybe. Okay, let's take a risk and sell Poseidon's aid and then see if we get lucky.
The gods won't mind.
Just having those 4 hearts, 4 lives,
Yeah.
compared to 7 seconds of Poseidon's aid.
Yeah, and we could always just find another one if we're lucky enough, so...
Yeah.
Odds are there that we do get it.
I've reached the surface.
Counts as well, so... The 6 things he offers you would definitely be cheaper.
What is on offer? Okay, so there's 3 options here if we get a little bit of money. Cheapest would be Demeter for 120. We have 3 options. We can always try get Poseidon's aid back again.
My first choice would probably be go into money.
Yeah. Not a bad choice. Money it is.
Let's see what's in here.
This room cleared. Stand in a corner and watch, I don't know, absolute mayhem unfold around me. We have a lot of lightning effects.
You own all your parts, I'm pretty sure it's got something to do with lightning.
I think so.
I'm surprised you haven't got a couple of duos, to be honest.
That is also a good point, I think. I'm losing health though. Not great. Boss room?
Oh, it's just a tiny vermin.
Why is it an angry tiny vermin? Why does it have a bar? Why does it summon? This is not...
That's how he takes the mick out of that and then he regrets it.
It's so tiny and mean. Ah, it's right here! Ah, fuck, it hurts too! It's also fast! And it dashes! It's like Meg, but stronger. Way to go, way to go, way to go. Also, ah, fuck, it really hurts! I don't want to lose a life to a rat. Now, come on, die. There we go. It's dead. Vermin vanquished.
So vicious yet so tiny.
Indeed, vicious and tiny. Not like. Anything else in the room? Is that it? We got the money and that was all? Shit.
200 gold though from that.
Yeah.
It's like double compared to usual.
So what should we buy then with that amount of money? 450.
Either Hades or Poseidon.
I think we might skip the Hermes on this one because it's so expensive. At least with the extra we could probably get something like Poseidon and Demeter.
Go Poseidon then.
Yeah.
Don't spend it all in one place, mate.
The Sunken Treasure is probably a good one to get, because then it will allow us to buy the next park probably as well.
Let's see what he's offering at the moment.
Random assortment of treasure, knockback effect, knockback effect.
Yeah, it looks like it's Sunken Treasure.
Cheers, Uncle.
Actually a fairly decent amount of money. Put us up to 241 again.
You know, both of those other two things are absolutely useless.
So, Demeter or Heart.
Does it want you to use a shield?
This is 220. We can afford both, actually.
Thank you, mate.
What's this? Frost Flourish. Your special is stronger and inflicts chill. Would remove our current one, though. Frozen Touch. After you take damage, damage and completely chill your foe. You know, when you no longer have the red orbs, you take 10% less damage and deal 10% more damage.
A Frozen Touch or...
Yeah, I would say Frozen Touch. Slow down how fast I'm taking damage. And we grab the heart as well. Oh, it's a fishing spot.
Fishing point there.
On.
There.
Got a scuffer.
Another scuffer.
Okay, so now the choices are Heart, Poseidon, or Athena, or Orbs. I'm honestly tempted to go for the Heart, I guess? Poseidon's just gonna give us more shit. I don't want to fight another boss.
Heart or Poseidon?
I would say the Heart then.
Could go for it. Also the pom-poms, they'll give you 2 levels.
Is that one the 2 levels, or is it just the one in the shop?
It's the same one in the shop, the 2-level one.
Oh. Can you tell, is there a difference between the pictures?
There's not a difference, but I noticed that because money was doubled here as well.
Ah.
So if the money was doubled, I'm assuming the other things are doubled as well.
Could very well be.
You may get 50 hearts from this. 25.
What's this? Another thing to sell.
Can we sell the other junk?
No, we could sell our great shit though. Like Zeus's ultimate ability.
Oh great. What a great selection.
I know, right? It's like, cool, here you go. Game's really fucking with me right now.
Found it fast this time.
So we got the heart and the Satyr sack in this room.
Feeling stronger.
Puts me back up to 271.
Oh, Cerberus.
There's a question. Do we go into another one?
I would think not, because I'm never going to have this much health again then. I don't have any other means of getting health now. And he thinks it's time.
The monster's solitary weakness, Satyr sacks.
Go for the bomb-bomb now.
Terribly effective once again.
I don't think it's worth losing the health over.
I owe you one, boy.
So curious. So yeah, feeding the thing to him blocks the rest of the doors out. Yeah, here we go. We have reached the surface level.
Nice night, no?
To think Olympus has been aiding you. You must be so grateful to them for their aid, without which none of this would have been possible.
Yeah, about that. Father, did you let Mother go because you feared Olympus would find out? And not respond well to the circumstances if they did?
Be grateful they have not found out as yet for all your meddling. You do not know them as well as you think. Ask yourself why she left Olympus and how. Or better yet, Ask her.
Good question. So it does seem like he was protecting her then from them. But now the new question is why? Why would the gods be interested in her? Why did she leave?
Well, she seems quite lovely, so knowing you probably tricked her into signing a pact to come join you or something. Since you weren't allowed on Olympus, why not have Olympus come to you?
Ha! Surprisingly not distant from the truth. I took her, boy. I took her down with me. Is that what you wish to hear? Does that anger you? Come, bring forth that anger then.
Wow. Crystals! Ow. Dear God, he hits hard.
That a lot of hell.
Why did he hurt so much?
Show yourself, father.
I cannot dodge that physically. I don't think I have the range.
Enough dashes.
Yeah, I don't have enough dashes, I don't think. Ow. That's bullshit. I broke that before it hit me. Jesus, I'm losing so much health so fast. We also never managed to pick up another god ability, did we?
No.
Okay, that one is in a spot that I can't break. Yeah, I'm gonna die soon.
Need help with something, father?
What are you doing?
Do you feel your blood beginning to boil?
Where is he? Yeah, I'm gonna die like now. Yep.
Oh, that hurt. Not yet.
Jesus. Okay, he's finally down. Though it's still not easy by any means.
I shall not fall to you again. No more.
One death and we got past
Jesus,
the,
fucking hell.
still halfway.
So much damage.
I'll tolerate no more of this from you.
At least my crystals can do damage while I can't. I'm just kind of relying on the power of crystals to carry me right now.
Blame them.
Oh no, he's doing the thing! Oh. Ow! Jesus Christ, that just buffed so much. Doing it again! Hi. Crystals! Oh no, I'm stuck. No, 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 no! I'm dead.
Idiot.
Let me go.
I'm losing so much health. Got him!
You
He's down.
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh, the world you seek out there. It's even crueler than the one you know. Again, you.
Rest in peace, Dad.
I did it.
We did it. Finished with the bow. That's the perfect time. With some worthless fucking abilities, too. Some good ones and some worthless ones. That second wave was absolutely garbage. They never let us get rid of him.
Coronac shuddered when I picked this up.
It was almost double your best time.
That doesn't say a lot of good about the bow, does it? Ooh, surface.
Not really.
Need to focus on this. This is a potential diamond. Yes, we got a trout. That's a diamond.
Huh. To see this each day.
Isn't it always the same fish?
No, it changes depending on how quickly you catch them. Like if you can catch it within like 0.2 seconds or some shit, it's a perfect catch and you get like a rarer fish, I guess.
I could not stand it on Olympus, Zagreus. The blustering, the posturing, my overbearing mother. None of it. I would have left the mountain voluntarily, except
Father absconded with you, didn't he? Dragged you down with him into the underworld. So if Olympus were to find that out, I shudder to think of the consequences.
that fool is trying to protect me even now. It wasn't he who absconded with me, my son. And it's more complicated even than that. I was content to leave, willing to make my life within the underworld, with your father.
I dare not ask who did bring you to Father then. So essentially you ran away from home to live with him. I mean no disrespect, but did you realize what you were getting yourself into?
We have a tendency to be impetuous when we are younger, Zagreus. I heard all about your father before we met. Admired paintings of him. It was very awkward at first, but he had a bluntness I fancied. A sense of principle. I much preferred him to his brothers, I can tell you that.
So, then you secretly left Mount Olympus to be with the god of the dead in the underworld, and Olympus never found out. What do you suppose would happen if they did?
I think there would be war between Olympus and your father, Zagreus, if they found out. Especially now, after all this. And after all this time. They slew their parents once. If the Titans could be wiped from this world, so can we all.
So it makes sense. If Father, he agrees with you and thinks that leaving you in hiding here, that it's the only way he can prevent that war.
I can see how your father, shrewd but also single-minded as he was, might have followed such a line of reasoning as that. Oh, Zagreus. What have I done?
No. What have I done?
Does raise a lot of questions now.
Can't. Oh, I need to fix this.
Say the story becomes more and more annoying.
Why?
Just because of the fact, like, is he bad or is he good?
Yeah, it's like, is Dad a good guy?
Are you doing something right or are you doing something wrong?
Yeah, that's the nice part about a story like this, is complicated, isn't it? It's like
irritating.
we were just trying
That's
to
what
leave
was-
home to try find Mom, and now it's like, oh, we've stumbled upon the fact that the whole reason Mom was hidden from the gods is because obviously it could prevent a war, because they basically eloped and she went down to hell. They never found out, so the secrets might come out, having us decided to try this in the first place. Fascinating.
Exactly, from a simple-minded child to being, I want to see my mother, to yeah, you can't see your mother. If you do, you're gonna start a world war.
Yeah, that's pretty cool. Let's see what everyone has to say.
Hey, did you see? Somebody got me this incredible new sleeper seat right here. Though I would never lie down while on the job. I'm perfectly alright sleeping while standing up.
Well, there it is, in case you change your mind.
That's why he still floats. I was curious about that.
You took Lord Hades down. You really did. I've never seen him quite like this before. I could scarce believe it when he came up through the pool of Styx himself.
Gonna lie, it still looks like he's sitting on it, to be honest.
Seemed only fair in the grand scheme of things. He slew his own parents at some point, right? I think the Fates enjoy this sort of thing.
Come on, Zag. Take some credit where it's due. Though, you'll forgive me if I keep my distance for a little while, as I think you have some issues to resolve.
Ouch.
You watch yourself.
I'm planning to. How goes it?
You know, that entire run we never got a single bottle of nectar.
Hey, tell me something, sir. Any rumors swirling about the house regarding the outcome of a certain interaction I had with my father recently? Involving a great deal of violence. Because I'd like for everyone to know I won.
That's the most, like, non-humble thing you could say.
I wouldn't know of what you mean there, lad. For there are certain subjects so forbidden here right now that not even rumors can take hold. But just between us for the time, congratulations. Truly.
Thank you, sir. I didn't know whether I had it in me. As for the other bit, I'll keep it quiet then, for now. Probably shouldn't be tying my sense of self-worth to praise from friends, acquaintances, and strangers anyway.
Indeed, lad.
I have to pet the
More
doggo.
pets? More pets.
Permit the dog his rest.
I love that. His father
The ever
bans
faithful Cerberus remains
any
resting
kind of talk about
steadfastly
him.
in his spot.
See what Dad has to say.
Guess what, Father? The lounge is all tidied up. Your house contractor there is quite efficient once you muster up the necessary funds. You should try it sometime.
Are you expecting words of thanks because you paid the contractor to fix a bit of devastation that you caused? I fear it shall take rather more than that.
What if I replaced every furnishing in this blasted place? Would you treat me any better then?
I suppose, boy, that there's only one way to find out. Though I suggest you save yourself the trouble.
Oh, it's no trouble at all.
Interesting. So he didn't actually address anything we just went through. Sad. We got 167 gems. I guess we go to the trader first.
Wait,
Nyx wants to talk.
child, quickly now, before you go. I know how all of this must look. Know that I was true to her, Persephone, and that I think fondly on the time she spent with us.
Of course, Nyx. Though, why did she really leave the underworld, do you think? Besides, because of me. So what if she thought I died at birth?
She did not feel that she belonged. It was a very difficult adjustment she was forced to make. And she feared that she would inevitably end up caught between Olympus and this realm. That she might start a war.
A war. Wars have been fought for less, I understand. And Father must have been a real burden, too.
You do not know. Ask her yourself about her time with him. But I have already said too much, and I cannot say more.
You've said more than enough. I'll see you, Nyx. Alecto's really something else. She must have been a real handful, huh?
My youngest sister takes a lot of pleasure from her work. I've learned something of that from her. But that's as far as we relate, I think.
She could learn a thing or two from you, I'm sure. About having a little common decency, perhaps.
She won't be learning anything from me. The contempt you get from her is unconditional. I learned not to take it personally.
I see.
See what the traders got. on offer. We could get keys, nectar for 5 keys, diamond for 10 nectar, ambrosia for 2 diamonds. I don't want to trade any of the ambrosia bottles we have because I don't know when they're going to be valuable.
Assuming it's to unlock the second, like, lock seal heart.
Huh? There you go.
Assuming it's to unlock the second sealed heart. Most people to talk to.
Yeah, for the people who we have it for. Like, Hades, for example, we have the sealed heart as well.
Just don't know when they'll eventually accept it.
Yeah.
Oh, why, Prince, you're back? I mean, I heard that... How come you're still here?
Oh, yes, I made it pretty far. On that account, you heard correctly, Dusa. But turns out I have unfinished business here, so I should be turning up like this from time to time.
Oh, wow, well, that's great. I mean, I hope it's great. I mean, if you agree it's great, I also think it's great. If that's okay?
It is. It's both okay and great.
Picking the hearts levels. We do have some gems to get from Chef.
Look at what I caught, Chef.
40 gems, 1 key, and 1 diamond.
Alright then.
Not terrible.
I can tell with Dusa if she likes you or is just like...
I know, I'm pretty sure she's got like a fangirl kind of crush on Zagreus.
I just can never tell. Is it love? Is it just like
out of the way.
if it's just because you're actually her master?
Ooh. Okay, so one of the prophecies we apparently completed gives us 10 boiling blood, or whatever it's called, Titan blood.
Oh.
Yeah, I think that's
I have
for
been rather busy as of late.
getting all of the, having finished every place with all the different weapons.
It is.
Got an achievement for that as well, Master of Arms. Before we speak with Skelly, what's next? It's the shield.
What infernal forge created you?
We could unlock a bunch of stuff. After Bull Rush, your next special throws multiple shields. Special becomes a Blitz Disc. Blitz Disc does base damage 8 per hit. Huh. I'm kind of curious on what each of these do. Let's speak with Skelly. He has to say.
What do I look like, pal? Some kind of conversationalist?
Buy all of them.
And that was all he had to say. I mean, it depends. Do we want to max something out in particular? Sword we don't have maxed out yet fully. Let's see, aspect of chaos.
Grant me the aspect of chaos.
Oh, that shield looks cool.
I feel like it'd be better to like just buy everything once, so that you know which ones you like.
That's also
can
true.
upgrade those ones.
You are as multifaceted as anyone I know.
Yeah, let's get the aspect of Zeus.
Grant me the aspect of Zeus. Alright, I'm ready.
Your shield's looking pretty handsome, pal.
Oh, that's cool. I like that. Does that just stay there? Look at that shit. That's amazing.
Oh.
Nothing happened.
This one is beyond my ability, apparently. Aspect of
The
something.
only down part of that is the fact that you have nothing to attack with while it's out.
That is also true.
Attack with. But say...
Let's see the swords options then. Aspect of Poseidon.
Grant me the aspect of Poseidon.
Special dislodges from foes.
There's something I question.
Yeah?
Is it an aspect of Zeus when it comes to the sword? Not sword, to the...
Shield. I don't know.
It'd be the shield goddess.
Q to retrieve. Oh wait, does Q dislodge them now? And that'll kill him, but I want to see when he respawns.
I'm alive. Drop something.
Yes, Q does just straight up dislodge those things from him. That's incredibly strong. Were those all the aspects of the sword? Yeah. Take a look at the spear then. We have the aspect of Achilles.
Grant me the aspect of Achilles himself.
Special, you can retrieve your spear with Raging Bull. Cool looking spear. That's not Raging Bull. How do I Raging Bull?
Using the
Huh?
It's something to do with holding Q.
What? Say again?
Pretty sure it's something to do with holding Q.
Hey, not bad.
That was weird. It makes me dash to it. Very strange.
Oh, please.
The last one, aspect of Hades. Spin attack becomes punishing sweep.
Grant me the aspect of my father.
Whoa, what
I don't know if dashing to it is a benefit or a negative.
I don't know if I like that one so much, honestly.
You are
The spin
bound
becomes
to
a
me,
punishing
and I am
sweep.
your host.
What did that do? Got like a symbol on his head.
The spin attack becomes punished seep.
Punishing sweep, a huge spin attack that makes foes take more damage and special damage in 10 seconds. How much more? 25 normally.
Points on that spear, pal.
32. That's about 12% extra damage.
I am slain.
Apparently 30%.
Not bad. So we've got all these now. Got the bow. What are the aspects of the bow? We have the aspect of Aaron already. Aspect of Hera.
Grant me the aspect of Hera.
Let's do actually. I should probably read them before just grabbing it. Your cast loads into your next attack, firing on impact. What? I press to load into next attack. Oh, that's weird.
That bow's got
Shoots the
Yeah, it shoots the thing with the shot. Don't know if I like that one too much. I mean, it's you already basically do the same just by casting.
What are the limits of your power?
Those are the three of them. We've got those now. We only have 2 points left, unfortunately. Aspect of Demeter. After landing, 12 strikes your next special hits one time. Special becomes Magnetic Cutter. Take a look at what the cannon has, actually. We have 2 of these already. Aspect of Hestia. After you manually reload, your next shot is in power.
Grant me the aspect of Hestia.
Alright, back to work. Oh, yeah.
Okay, well, we're out of boiling blood now. So let's go upgrade the house a little. And then we'll take a look at what prophecies we can maybe fulfill next.
Prices are a little steep there, I must say.
We got 216.
Huh.
Should we get something for the halls, the lounge? Where should we get something from?
Hestia is apparently the goddess of the heart.
Who?
Goddess of the heart. Or of Kronos and Rhea. Olympian, one of the 12 Olympian deities.
Get some...
Oh, she was supposed to marry Apollo and Poseidon. Became her suitors.
Work approved.
And she was apparently swore to be a maiden forever.
Betrayed by my own contractor.
And Zeus, the king of the gods, bestowed upon her the honor of presiding over all sacrifices.
A hideous rendition of a grizzled skeleton seems suitable to call.
Basically, she was a virgin for her whole life.
Into these worthless shades.
A weird thing. Look what we just bought. Why?
Hey, that looks sick.
It says I can examine it and I can nudge it.
Nudge it.
The frightful countenance of a bleached, bloodless warrior decorates the hall forevermore, eternally in tribute to the savage servants of the house's lord.
I could take him. I paid for it, I can mess with it.
Very... lets me nudge it. Yeah, I'm kind of confused, because it lets me do it from different angles. I feel like there's something more to this. We'll
Maybe you could push it off.
I wish, but I feel like that would be a waste of gems, wouldn't it?
Certainly denied.
So let's go for a run and see where we're at. What was the item of choice again? The shield. And we're doing it with the weird disc thing.
Which one?
Unfortunately, now we have to go for heat. We have to take something with heat. All foes deal bonus damage. Any hard effects restore loss life total more than usual. Convenience fee. All prices are higher. Foes in standard encounters appear in greater number. The extreme measures is still strong. But we've already done that twice. I mean, it's still not a bad one to take.
My question.
Yeah, what's the question?
Having more foes, wouldn't that be a kind of a benefit as well when it comes to getting money?
Yeah, that could be true. Okay, let's go with jury summons then. On that note, I need to switch out the tooth for something else. See, before we even do that, we need to check what prophecy we can run for.
The fates have spoken.
I know you need knowledge. A god of wisdom, whoever that is.
That would be Athena. And
The goddess of love is wisdom.
What?
I'm thinking of someone else. Mind.
We need 2 from Athena, 2 from Poseidon, 2 from Ares, quite a lot from Dionysus, 1 from Hermes, 2 from
Go for wisdom.
Demeter.
We get wisdom out the way.
Try wisdom, yeah. Wisdom.
Oh, maybe we go for Hermes since he's only got 1.
That's not a bad idea either. What is Hermes? Heather. Actually, that's surprising. There isn't an item to get, like the other ones, to get his thing faster.
Oh,
He
is
gave
there
us
not?
something called a lambent plume, which gives 1% dodge chance and move speed each time you clear an encounter quickly.
Oh.
I mean, that could be very strong, I'm not gonna lie. Which one is Athena then? Athena. Alpend. Go with Athena then, let's see. I mean, we are taking a shield, and she is the shield goddess.
I can understand why Athena's is a
my choice is
powers
made.
are to be known to be super smart.
Yeah. Yeah, here we go again.
Were you not close to having reached the surface lately, cousin? Then
You
this
actually
can
ever
only mean some
like
unforeseen impediment
escaped
prevented your
with
escape.
1 heat?
Have I successfully escaped with 1 heat? Yes, I have. Something, I don't remember what. Attack is stronger, can deflect. Your special is stronger and can deflect. Dash deals damage, you can deflect. Go with the Divine Strike.
Athena's power.
There wasn't one in there that I missed, right? Oh, we'd had all of
No,
those
you
before.
didn't.
Okay, I was just checking because I wasn't even looking.
Not a fight.
I love this thing. Amazing. You can just stand back and watch it work.
You must forgive the Lady Demeter her scornfulness, nephew, for she is still recovering after the sudden disappearance of her daughter. Though it was quite some time ago.
That's
the girl
really
poof,
broken.
Just vanished. I try to lighten up the mood around it every now and then, but no, a sore spot still.
Oh, you see this dialogue, right? That's a oh shit. Yeah, so they don't know, and definitely it is her daughter. And in story right now, I guess Zagreus isn't aware that Demeter is his grandmother, essentially. And Demeter is going to be fucking angry as shit when she finds out what's happened.
Probably. Explains, like, why it's always winter.
Yeah.
She believes it's the mortals that made her daughter disappear.
You're right, so she's been killing them.
She punishes the mortals.
Very correct. Let's alter this.
I don't think she kills them, I think she just punishes them by...
By freezing everything, which means less crop yields. Lots of bad stuff. I love this thing so much. Oh, way to go! Ow.
Like this.
Huh?
You can put it in that doorway. You could like have it like trapped in a one-way area. Things becomes broken.
It's very broken. I like it. Gems it is. I want a new rug still.
Who else?
You could also do it in a normal attack. Without the shield.
Right, I can actually attack without the shield. I can toss that and still fight stuff. Okay, that is way too strong now.
No, I noticed it when you destroyed a bunch of bots.
Yeah, that's brokenly strong. Holy shit. The fact that it's independent of me is literally broken.
Don't even have it on you. You straight shield, yet you're attacking with a shield.
It's great. Pull out the spare. Although I don't really have much control over it. I can recall it. Like, I go fight this, get it to come back to me, and just throw it out again. It's amazing. Your lightning effects also cause jolted. Yes.
Is my hair sticking up?
Getting friendly with Zeus again. What was that?
Always Zeus.
It's that combination that's so strong, honestly. The jolted plus any lightning. So shop or darkness?
There's a money vase out there.
There is?
Oh, you broke it, never mind.
Okay, okay. I would think shop, because we don't really need darkness.
Good darkness.
Think so?
Yeah.
Shop we would at least be able to get another item, or another boon.
If you save your like money to like near like when you go to fight bosses, it becomes more beneficial. So darkness heals you as well, so...
On that note, I don't think I actually upgraded myself with the Myrrh. Probably couldn't afford anything from her either.
Dark first.
We have Poseidon or Zeus and Athena, so Zeus and Athena it is. I'm gonna look around quickly, see if there's any... And this is the boss.
To go for Zeus and Athena.
Yeah. So we go for... who do we go for actually on this one? I think we go for Zeus, because I think Athena's less damaging. I think she shields the enemies.
Lots of coin there.
Better than Zeus zapping me, because I have no control over that, which is hard.
There's a gold pot in the corner as well.
I've taken...
Yeah, I saw that.
Lightning bolt effects have a chance to strike twice. Your lightning bolt effects deal damage in larger area. Dash causes lightning bolts to strike nearby enemies. Go with the double strike. And Angry Wisdom Lady.
No one in our family can avoid taking sides forever, Zagreus. But you can take the more sensible side at least.
She won't like this. Now she's angry.
Good thing they're slow as dog. Return to me, shield. And out you go. Whee. Okay, that one hurt.
Not now.
Ow. How long does that stay shielded?
I have a question for your critically spinning active shield of doom. Is what would do you get the bonus like to heal every time it hits someone?
Do I get the bonus what?
You know how there's the boon to heal HPs
Boons
that
that
you
heal.
get.
Yeah, I think that so far I've only found that one for the sword.
Is that only a sword thing, is it?
All is forgiven, Zagreus,
So
and
far.
I take no offense. Exacting vengeance is just something we Olympians all
I'm
do
wondering
from
if
time
like
to time.
if it was like for everything else, does shield work when you throw it?
Understand what you mean. Find dash.
Appreciate the backup.
Take a look actually very quickly. We need to see what we need for her. A boon list. Athena's aid. Really? We just need Athena's aid, and we don't need anything special for it. And the other one? Divine protection. You have a barrier that negates an instance of damage. The deadly reversal. But these are like the duplicates. We need her legendary and we need her actual aid. Okay.
Brilliant Riptos.
I see if she's got. Oh shit! This bastard. Ow! This does so much damage.
Takes care of that. You, your cruel father, Hades, he's my elder brother, you know that. Not exactly the expressive type, but never was. We seldomly saw eye to eye on things.
Ron, you might want to check what you need for Thingy again.
For Athena?
There was one which was Brilliant Riptos, which you require something, I just didn't get to see what it requires.
Take a
Give
look
those
again now.
some
Athena, B for boons. Athena's aid doesn't require anything.
There's the one above the
yeah, you were
legendary.
right. Frightened Riposte requires one of the following. We have two of them already, so we do have odds of getting it. I guess Divine Protection, the legendaries don't count.
Yeah, no, the legendaries are their own things. The same with duos are their own
I
thing.
see.
And their personal ones are just usual ones.
This is the first time I think we're going. We got a nectar this entire run since I've started.
Yeah, I know it is. That's not bad thing.
Heads up.
Yeah, so we get a pom-pom now every time we get a nectar.
That nectar also amplified one of my boons.
Very nice.
Shield is so broken.
It's just glorious. I love it so much. Darkness and more gems. So gems and another pom-pom.
The Divine Dash leveled up by one.
Yeah. So that was the boon it picked.
Come, wretches.
Is that it? There was no pom-pom on this one? I mean, we have to go for the hawk. We have apparently not gotten a single single hawk yet. Ow.
You again.
I mean you again. standing in traps. It's honestly where I'm taking the majority of my damage from right now.
All set.
What is the trove? 150 health. We'll take it.
You shall pay for
Just the
that.
fact that you like a lot of swipes.
You lad, huh?
I shall deal with you later then.
There.
Go back to full health. Darkness or key? Darkness, I guess. Because right now it's 5 keys to make 1 nectar. It's the only function of keys as far as I'm aware.
Cool rap, clicking. It's very amusing to listen to.
Huh?
Good clicking.
Oh, can you hear me clicking?
Yeah, you don't hear it too much on stream because of the actual like game audio itself is loud. In this chat, it's all I hear.
Sorry.
Oh, it's no problem.
In the shop. Go health. Go on a fishing point. Let's do that.
Just what I need.
It's actually a nice one, I think. 200 bucks for a Daedalus ammo.
Hey, I think I see a fish.
Spot in a shop.
Now.
Got another knucklehead, so that's 2. So I take it we just get the Daedalus ammo.
Yeah.
Why not?
This is the only one we don't have.
I noticed how the prices have gone back up.
Yeah, fortunately. We have to get the charged shot, it's the only one we don't have.
Not too heavy.
Don't need any food, we can't afford the other one.
Fine day or night to you as well, Charon.
Proceed.
Which sister this time? You again.
Huh. You really must like pain an awful lot, Red Blood. Or maybe it's just me.
You see, Electo? Turns out we do have a common interest after all.
Did you just... Don't you ever compare yourself to me again, you trash. You want more pain? I'm happy to oblige.
I think she's my least favorite sister.
I'm empty.
You know? That was a mistake. I somehow went through every trap on the map.
Oh Jesus!
Yeah, you saw that.
Yeah, you.
Bad dodge. Very bad dodge.
What I'm thinking of, it'd be better to like throw out your shield and just have it chase you around whilst they're chasing you around behind you.
Okay. I understand what you're saying. Yeah, it's difficult. That was what I was trying to aim to do, was to throw it out so that it would hit her and then start coming back to me. We're back up to full health. It's always nice. Don't even need these hearts. Store health,
Father,
don't
I'm
need.
trespassing through your secret hall and going up.
Always shiny.
That's enough Tartarus.
So far we still haven't gotten either of the 2 boons that we need.
Now we're getting
I
somewhere.
just realised you didn't change out your.
We don't need to yet, do we?
It would have been good to change it out for like the pots of. You've already got your stunt.
Athena's blessings have a 10% chance to be rare or better.
Is it like a permanent thing?
Yeah. It's not. I think it makes the first one that you get when you start, theirs specifically, and then from there, any ones you find obviously have that 10% chance of being good or not.
Oh, I just used to think that it was just a situation of guarantees the first one, and that was about it.
Yeah. Stuck for a second.
I'm rich.
What are our options? Question mark, Poseidon, or Hermes? We have to go with the question mark.
I think I'm thinking about is, I think they would have been better if it gave you 10% chance for hers to spawn more often and to make it rarer.
Yeah. So just so you're aware, I hadn't made any progress on this storyline since we last spoke. If you remember correctly, last time she gave us a song to give to him, and as far as I'm aware in the last two parts, he basically just started singing that song in the house. That had been about it. So this is the first time I've seen her since then.
What'd he say, hun? I mean about the song.
Or do we gift her
It,
the only one you've gotten so far?
And I've been wondering. Kind of a lot, I guess.
How many until you gotta do for that exactly?
No need to wonder.
We can find out before I give it to her.
He sings it beautifully around the house sometimes. It has a sadder sound to it than when you sing, but you've inspired him again, as you've done many times before, from what I know.
Huh, so it's a hit is what you're saying then. I had a feeling about that one. Sometimes you put some words together and right then and there you know you've got something special.
We're gonna grab the Refreshing Nectar, so the next 3 boons have upgraded rarity.
Good choice.
And now let's see how close we are with her. We've got 3. Ooh, should we gift her?
Well, she's got the exact same as the first place.
What do you mean?
It's like the in the first one that you made.
Oh, you mean the guy attached to the boulder?
Yeah.
But that still, then, the question still stands. Do you think I should give her a gift?
Yeah, go for it.
There you go.
You don't really get to meet them as often, so it's always better to give them a gift as soon as you see them, if you've got it on you.
And I, in turn, shall go through your incredible cooking awful fast, given the opportunity.
Okay, that puts us at 4. Well, nothing locked. Learn more by having one more conversation, please. Okay. You know what's interesting? I still do not know who the last person is. Remember that we kind of figured that it must be up in the place with the rats?
Yeah.
Okay, so in one of the runs, which you'll see, I had to go through every single room to find the safe side. Every single room, and I didn't find it. So I genuinely don't know what causes you to find that person. I actually killed all of those with deflect, which is surprising. See a shop over here. Let's go some hell. None of those are worth shit. Round. So Zeus, shop. I guess we go with Zeus. Still too early for a shop. I feel like I'm getting crack hands from spamming my spacebar.
Sounds like it.
last one. Great.
Lord Uncle Zeus.
Okay, so what do we got? After you take damage, foes are struck by 153. Lightning bolt effects deal damage in larger area, 84%. I say Heavenly Vengeance. Go.
Steady now.
Yeah, we need to be still on the lookout for Athena. Possible.
It's just terrible when it comes to the ones that we're actually trying to get.
Yeah. It sold a lot of explosions. Where'd he go? He jumped far away. Got him, apparently. Into the lava with you.
Almost there.
Now this is where knockback damage. For knocking them into walls.
Yeah. The shield is probably the best knockback weapon in the game, I would wager.
Not when it comes to a blaming bow.
But this is where we will never find Poseidon.
Bottle of ambrosia there. I had no idea you could get that stuff downstairs. Do me a solid though, hang on to any more you find, or better yet, give it away. I'd hate to think even a drop has gone to waste.
Interesting, he's telling us to give away the ambrosia bottles. Premium vintage. Let's get the premium vintage. Then we can get more. Yeah, that was what. Basically, every time we pick up a nectar, we get a pom-pom. And we now get health back.
Increases your max life, apparently.
Did it say it increases my max health? Oh, like a lot of snakes!
Check, let's get a chance.
Huh?
Have to give it a check. Yeah, let's get a chance.
That is a lot of effing snakes. Ah! I actually froze a Medusa. Pretty funny.
Oh my.
See what else is around here. That cash is laying about. Nothing else. So our options are Hermes or the shop.
Go for Hermes. But also, check your thing real quick. Does it give max health, or is it?
Oh, I see what you're talking about. Rushing Nectar, no. Double Strike. When was it? Premium Vintage. Gain hearts when you pick up life gain 25 plus.
Yeah, so
increase
I think
to your
max health.
Total, your life total.
That's your max health.
Oh, wow. Okay, so it's basically just a free data heart.
It's just hearts.
We should go for every nectar physically available that we can find now.
Yep. Hermes.
Yeah, and that means the boss is next.
Going for Lightning McQueen.
Huh?
Going for Lightning McQueen. Another message here. It says 1 small spoon dried oregano, 2 spoons extra virgin olive oil, 1 large onion, minced, a dash of salt to taste. Wait, this isn't for you. Though you should try it sometime if you ever make it out.
Giving us a recipe. I mean, quick recovery epic is really strong. Recover 50% of the damage taken. If you've taken damage, just dash. Essentially, I take half damage. Very strong. And now comes the Hydra.
Bone Hydra, how come we never talk?
Even he's got the same mindset as me. He doesn't G up at all.
I only just realized that, yeah. That's pretty funny. Ow. I don't want to take damage. Is there another head or? Ow. Okay, it's doing multiple hits now. I don't remember it doing that. It's immune. Here come the extra heads. Feel to me, it's like playing a really weird version of Captain America.
The better version.
Honestly, if his shield could do this shit, yeah, 100% a better version.
You wouldn't have needed to become Thor's second hand.
No. And it's dead. Nicely done.
Enjoy your magma bath.
Gives us all of our health back, 38 gems.
That is what he became, isn't it?
What did he become?
Captain America basically stopped being Captain America and just moved forward.
And just did what, sorry?
Just became Thor.
Just became Thor?
It just became a shitter version of Thor.
Ah. Yeah.
He started using Thor's old hammer.
Kind of, yeah. Didn't he get just old? Like he went back and was like, I'm gonna enjoy my life.
Yeah, no, he straight was like, yeah, no, as much as I've enjoyed being immortal, fuck this life, I'm going back to the past.
I mean, it's great that he got a happy ending, but at the same time, it's like, do you not think that it could be better done with his talents in the present? You know what I mean? Like, the team needs him. They needed him at that time.
But they did all they needed to do. Mox was defeated.
For now, it's like saying the next big bad is around the corner.
That's what Black Widow's for.
Didn't she die?
She have a whole entire movie made about her.
Yeah, but she's dead already.
She?
Yeah, she died literally in that same movie in Avengers. She threw herself off of a cliff for no reason.
But didn't they change the past or something? Or were they not able to change the fact that she died there?
They were not able to change the fact that she died there, I don't think.
Oh. Then what was the point of making a movie about her?
Because the movie'd been in production for like 20 years at this point. So they're like, fuck it, we gotta put it out. Even if it's already like the character's dead. I know, it seems stupid and it's good that it is.
It's like making a movie about Fat Thor and then making a movie about Thor 20 years ago.
The thing is that female superhero movies were not doing very well until Wonder Woman came out and people were like, hey, this has apparently got like some legs, we can try and make more of these kind of movies. And so they started making more things and a lot of them didn't really do that well either. So they had to have second doubts about whether or not to even do that one, the Widowmaker one, again. I was wondering where my shield went. No! Shit, he got his body back. Stop that one now. Really, I need to do more damage than this. It's taking me a lot of hits.
Ready for them.
Okay, this is at least... The shield is wonderful for dealing with the shield guys, I'm not gonna lie.
Assuming it will stop the shield and it will just sit there on top of them.
Yeah, that's the thing, is because it's an AoE, it doesn't care about which side it hits in front.
Yeah, I think it'd be even better if you threw it it hit the shield and it would just stop there, like it just hit the wall or something.
I understand what you mean. If I could stop it in place. This is Athena
That
and
would
Poseidon,
make
so we've got to do this. So again, I think the obvious choice is taking Athena, because Poseidon might give us, like, coins and stuff like that, or health. Give me
He
a
only
second.
sends a little wave as well.
He only sends a what?
A wave anyway, so it's not too strong.
Yeah. Oh, there's the brilliant riposte. When you deflect attack, it deals more damage. 80% is not bad. Bad at all.
Is there anything that you need?
Yes, that's the one we need.
There you go then.
So we only need one more, which is her aid.
Hades with your callous choice.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, I'm quite impervious to harm.
Good luck with that.
But I don't think the same is true for you.
The site won't like this. Let's give him a show.
Wave. Make me look bad. Ow. I'm trying to watch the wave. Just see it circling me like an angry ass shark. Ow.
Deal with the shark and deal with shielders that become immortal.
Quite a bit of damage to me, but not terrible.
Alright, that's quite enough. I take it you've had about enough of that, correct? You're pretty good. So here, why don't you run along?
I mean, I feel like they were right some way in saying that the gods of Olympus are kind of jackasses and a bit vindictive, because the second you don't take what they give you, they're like, fuck you, I'm gonna try murder you. They're very fickle. I don't want to take Poseidon's aid just because we're trying to get the other aid. Fast damage
Very
is
stuck up.
Huh?
Very stuck up.
Yeah, let's get the hydraulic might. Not great.
Things don't go the way they want them to.
Felt that.
And get out from the people.
Yeah. I can't
That's why
imagine
they're,
how...
like, most feared, praised.
Aegis hammer or shop?
Aegis hammer.
Hoping this isn't the last room.
Guess
Oh
I
no,
had
it's a
a
pool.
break.
It is a break. Yay. Bull Rush gains a power rush that deals 500% damage. Special deals 50 damage to foes around you when you catch it. Your attack hits twice but does not knock foes away. We have to go with the Minotaur Rush because I've never had it. The only one that has it. That means that the Bull Rush... What? When does the Bull Rush do that? Okay, they replaced my Bull Rush with a fucking Kamehameha.
Yes, that's what happens with that shield.
Alright, let's see how that works.
Like, makes sense to be honest. It's like, you basically throw your sword out anyway.
Haven't you learned your lesson yet?
I did do what I thought I did.
The fact that it pierces through their shield is pretty strong.
In the name of Hades.
Glad you didn't notice what I did.
What?
I said that, I mentioned about that you throw out your sword, throwing out your shield.
I think side hustle? Side hustle's get more money in.
Yeah. Don't need it, but yeah. More money, because, more likely to get everything at the end.
Yeah, more money. Get even more now.
Stop him, Richards,
No, it won't be
now.
10 either, because you got the, guidance thing near the beginning.
Did I?
So I'm pretty sure you'd be getting like 14 every time you go through something.
One guy does not stop running the bow, trying to kill him. Back here. I'm not gonna get a lot of cash from this. These are all like combat units. God damn it! Knocking them away. I'm not getting a lot of cash for this. Jesus, that was not great. Out of the 150, I only got 60.
Well, that's better.
All of those units. All the units were armored. Poseidon or Heart?
Ooh. Any of them have... I'll go with Poseidon.
Yeah, it's gonna be the Minotaur, I think. But
it's the Minotaur.
It is the Minotaur.
I wonder something, Short One. You keep coming back. But I don't know why. You're trying to get out of here, aren't you? But something's killing you up there.
You've deduced more or less correctly, Asterius. And yes, let's say there are some challenges remaining once I get out of Elysium. Though I'd best say no more of it than that.
That's fine. It's good to know you've fallen just as often as I have. I may not be the one to kill you, but I'll soften you up for whoever does.
Ow. Calling me weak. I remember the last time he won a fight against me.
What do you expect from a bull?
Now.
Turn the shield into a bow.
Cheers for the fight.
I think I've realised this as well.
Uncle Poseidon.
Bull probably gets raged at you at halfway health just because you're wearing red.
That's also a good point.
My authorities.
What do we have? Floodshot. Your cost damage as well as knocks him back. Titan's Aid, Sunken Treasure. Sunken Treasure it is, because we're looking for it. Ooh, Nectar. That's actually really useful. We gained a Centaur Heart basically from that.
You gained the other thing as well as some gold and everything else.
Ooh, fishing spot news. It's like shooting fish in a barrel. That was weirdly easy. That was another one of you. That shield is just murdering those guys in the back. That was easy. Very, very easy.
Vast riches.
Our pendant's ranked up for a team as well. We have 1,000 monies. And the next place is more money.
Time to fish.
Yeah. Rich.
Mine.
We got a chart.
That's a cuff, all right.
Oh no, we've got a heart or money. What should we go for?
Heart.
Heart, yeah. Heart's still unfortunately the like this. Oh god, it's death again.
It's fine if you win. That's the 2 hearts in 1.
That's true.
There's no negative to having death with you.
Except I take a shit ton of damage just doing this a lot of the time. Stuck on something. What's left? What's left? killing that one. I will kill the low-hanging. He can have the super tanky units. It's the numbers that count here. Got him. Beat him by a big margin.
Even if you'd stopped killing, you'd still.
Yeah, he was
no
out
one
close.
could catch up.
You held your own out there.
There we go.
Clear.
Puts us up to 300, and there's still more money here. So another heart or the shop?
Ooh, heart.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We gotta spend
Eat
this
cakes.
cash eventually.
Maybe at the end.
325 health. Okay. Here comes the fight.
Hey everyone, I'm back.
Why, look, Asterius, the fiend returns. The rumors that he fled to haunt the surface must have been mere lies.
Well, no, in this case, those rumors must have been quite accurate. It's just I'm back. Realized I didn't want a future for myself that didn't include crushing you repeatedly like this.
Oof.
Oh, such clever excuse-making from one so versed in treachery. Well, if you are indeed contained within this realm, then we shall be delighted to make sure it always stays that way. Now come and fight.
Man, this guy is like the most jackass of all the characters. He really just like full on wrestler mode.
He is. It's basically the gods all in one person.
Yeah.
Never likes to admit they're wrong. Always wants to be centering attention. If he doesn't go that way, he gets in the sloppy mood.
I've never understood why the Minotaur actually likes him.
It's not that the Minotaur likes him, it's that because he saved his life, killed him, but then saved his life in the end, giving him a good place to live.
Oh shit, somehow we got him to half health fast. How?
It's your...
The shield must be doing a lot of damage.
Well, your shield is set on him the whole entire fight with Minotaur.
Apparently, because I haven't tried to fight him. Oh, that's not fun. Ow. Ow. I did not have many options in the way to go there. Oh, he died first this time. That's new.
Question is though, what did the bull say?
He didn't say anything.
Wow.
We got another bottle of Ambrosia.
No, and then he said King Eye.
Did he say King Eye and then just basically die immediately?
No. He said no, and then he said King Eye, and then died.
Quite sad.
Can wash away my boons.
Yeah. Right. Oof.
And we could upgrade the rarity of something the next boon we get. $70.
I do it.
I'll take it.
I mean, we've got $1,000 walking into this. I didn't change my thing. Oh.
Oh, did you? Oh.
Yeah, no. Great, I just cost myself a life.
Gods grant me a swift satyr sack.
Got an extra $30 walking into this place.
That extra $30 isn't much when you
Could buy a diamond. $1,000 to buy a diamond, or we could just buy everything else in the room. What do you think?
Oh, very tempting.
I know, it's very tempting, isn't it?
Let's go with Athena first. We've
That's a
still got to
good
do
point.
the rooms.
Yeah.
I can use this.
Divine Protection. That's a legendary.
You needed it anyway, but it's sadly not her.
Yeah. And a fishing spot randomly here.
I got one.
Got another scuffer. So now let's do some rooms, I guess, and then we can make decisions as we go.
Yeah. Is there a room for money?
I know there is a room for money. Do we go for the money room?
Yeah.
It's gonna get that diamond straight up.
Hi.
Probably will. So me and then probably the boom.
Just letting the shield do all the damage on that side of the room. Ow. Something hit me very lightly. Go on. Easy.
It's so good feeling the mats.
Oh yeah.
When can I buy VIP for 50,000?
Say it again?
And when can I buy VIP for 50,000 net?
We would have to get 10 people chatting, I think, to get the next VIP badge still.
While then.
Yeah.
So that's sad.
Feast for Aegis.
I mean, when Hades is finished, we'll probably move into, I guess, a few more games that have probably a larger retention of people watching. That was close. I think.
I don't understand why people aren't interested in this.
I guess it's because the gameplay is kind of repetitive in a way. Like, there isn't much room for, like, funny moments, I guess. I mean, the story is great, but few people will watch a game for the story. You know what I mean?
Excellent.
It's just a great game in general, in my opinion.
It really is.
Like, it's repetitive. There is something that happens at the end that isn't repetitive.
Yeah. Well, I mean, again, I don't even know. I'll check when we finish today how long I've been playing. But the fact that I haven't finished the main story says a lot. And it's still been engaging the whole time.
Alright, we're getting diamond.
Buying it.
I'll take this one.
Yep, we're getting that diamond.
We got it. Okay, so we can still afford a pom-pom or
We get
swap.
the anvil.
Okay.
Hit me, Daedalus.
Let's do it, not ask.
Explosive return and ferocious guard. This ferocious guard is the question. After blocking a foe, gain 20% damage and move 10% faster.
Let's see.
How I was asking you if we get it, and you just got it.
How bad?
So what your previous one was, so I was like, do you want to trade that out?
It was this thing did more damage, basically. I'm not complaining about too much of losing. I'm not using it right now. Where do we go through next then? Pom-pom, Zeus, Heart. Huh?
Pom-pom.
Pom-pom, okay.
Because the heart and Zeus goals.
Yeah.
That doesn't really answer their last.
This room cleared. That's a lot of rats. Okay, they're all dead. Yeah, one of the things we picked up from that switch is when I throw the shield out, when it comes back to me, it makes an explosion. Like when I pick it up again.
Oh.
So that's pretty good.
Benefit then.
Yeah, it's a lot of damage too. This area is huge.
We did switch it out then.
I think it was a good trade, yeah. Because we are swinging it around all the time right now.
I love side hustle.
Just standing there beating him into the wall. Yeah, side hustle is amazing. Hey, we found the sack.
My thoughts are, if you could get side hustle at the beginning of the game, and then get a pom-pom afterwards to upgrade it, that would be amazing to have for the rest of the game.
Juicy. Quiet taste.
Okay, so we're out of there.
Before I go.
We can buy a pom-pom, and then I guess we head out. Yeah, buy the pom-pom and then go fight Dad again.
Should come in useful.
Is it a 2 upgrade pom-pom or 1 upgrade?
Just 1, it seems. Get a stronger attack though. By about 15%.
It was only a 1 level.
Compels the multi-headed hound to let him pass.
Game, we've got no use for that 116 left over.
Yeah. I mean, we spent like $1,500 on this floor.
Diamond was worth it.
It was 100% worth it.
Haven't you had enough?
So, boy, did you ask her about how she came to join me in the underworld? Did you confirm all your suspicions then?
You didn't drag her down to hell yourself, apparently. You're not going to tell me who did, though I can well imagine. Your brothers got to reign forever on Olympus while you got sent down into the underworld. So they gave you a consolation prize, didn't they?
You make such accusations knowing next to nothing. Careless as ever. Poseidon had nothing to do with it. He knows even less than you. If you value her existence or your own, it would be wise to keep it that way. And to turn back.
Here we go.
It's clear to her first day who turned down some failures.
Where'd he go, where'd he go? Keep reflecting these things, but not killing them. No, no, no! So the only problem now, right now, I don't have any Zeus power, God powers right now.
Here's a question. You know who it was that sent his mother down?
I do not.
You have a guess who it was? I have a guess who it was.
I could only imagine it would be Zeus. Because if it's not, because out of the big three, it's Poseidon, Zeus, and Hades.
And then no other god, not even Zeus. Literally.
It may have been the Chaos God. But that's just speculation.
No, I don't think Chaos has anything to do with these or any of the Olympic gods.
Maybe not. No, no, no! Oh shit, I gotta break that.
Hermes.
You think it's Hermes?
Hermes is like the only one that travels.
That is true. The only one that physically could.
The world. And they clearly don't know what he does on his travels. Because otherwise they would have found out you went to the surface already.
I mean, I don't think Hermes seems to know either yet.
No, Hermes knows.
I don't know 100%. Fuck, that hurts.
You mentioned it before that you,
I think he said he knows we went to the surface, but he didn't know that he can't see us, if that makes sense.
You may not be able to see, but I have a feeling he knows.
Could very well.
Let's have it out then, boy.
I don't like this shit.
It's a shame you don't have your beautiful lasers.
Ow, ow, ow. That was a lot of damage. Doing the lightning thing again. Not lightning, like that weird fireball bullshit. Obvious. I'm in trouble. I'm dead. Yeah, there was very little I could dodge in that situation.
That was a terrible time.
I'm pretty sure he just said fuck you.
Oh, he said it after you.
Pretty close.
I guess.
Come on. Die. There we go, he's dead. We got him.
Then go.
It's the second run.
See what awaits
second
you in this
escape.
realm.
And to be honest, didn't really even notice too much about the
There.
You didn't notice too much about the
extra like enemies.
Yeah.
Father's name.
Not bad. Good run. We missed one of Athena's sparks out of the two we were aiming for. But we did get a bunch of
What I
shit.
can't wait for. Can't wait for one time when you escape and straight up to sides. Let's go visit your mother, shall we? It comes with.
He's just not there.
But he's just there and he's just like, yo, you ready to go, son? We're gonna go visit your mother. He just joins you.
Change, yeah.
Beautiful.
Gives up on stopping you. He just joins you to see her.
So pretty. Fortunately, no fish this time.
It's always snowing.
I'm back, Mother.
There's the fish. Yes.
It's being mother's garden.
Yes, we got a trout. That's another diamond straight away.
Got two diamonds.
Yeah, 2 diamonds in one run's amazing.
Zagreus, it's wonderful to see you, but I need to ask something of you. That you not visit me again here in this place. Both for your safety and for mine.
For what? Because of what would happen if the Olympians found out? So after everything, you're taking Father's side in all of this?
I am. Your father is no fool when it comes to matters such as this. Besides, all that has happened, it's my fault. I was selfish. And now both sides of our family threaten to be torn apart.
Your fault. So let's say you never left Olympus. Then it'd be just like you thought until quite recently, I think. That I'd never existed. Besides, they haven't found out any of this. What makes you so sure they will all of a sudden?
Nyx may be veiling you from them as she veiled me when I fled here myself. But even her own powers aren't infallible. Each time you visit me, you are incurring risk. One small slip, and they shall find me. Discover your deception. Go home, Zagreus. Please.
Go home with me, Mother. You came here under false pretenses. I haven't fought all this way over and over again only to turn back now. I need you in my life. How can you just turn me away like this?
Oh, Zagreus. I cannot return. After all that happened between Hades and me, and everyone... I just cannot fathom the idea. Besides, the risks we're taking would be even greater if Olympus were to find me there with him. And you.
Then you're just going to stay here, alone in the middle of nowhere, in this little garden, forever, after we part ways, just like that.
My son, I know you've made hard choices and sacrifices to be here with me. And I'm forever grateful to have finally met you. This is my home now, yes. While your home is below. Please, if not for your sake, then for mine, do not return. I love you, Zagreus. Goodbye.
Mother, I... blast.
What now?
Goodbye.
Reason I have a feeling Zagreus is just gonna ignore his mother's words. Instead of going to her,
she's
gonna go up to Olympus.
I'm gonna say, because I mean, the whole point was to find her. Now she's like, don't. Like, what? Oh, Hypnos.
It's you.
Death is you. How are we doing with our relation with Thanatos? 2. We do at least have 1. I think. I can't see it right now because it's showing up with like a Steam friend. There, we got 2 actually.
Thanatos, the world outside, didn't you say that it would make you sick being out there for very long at all? I understand now what you meant by that. Beautiful place and all, but it's good to be back.
Increase your relationship with death.
See what I mean now, Zag? Nice place to visit on occasion, sure. But I definitely wouldn't want to live there.
Couldn't if I tried.
So you want us to gift death, right?
You want to?
Yeah, we don't really see him that often.
Why bother with such empty gestures, Zag? You've said you're getting out of here. Best focus on that and leave me be.
It's not an empty gesture then. Besides, if I wasn't trying to stay focused, I'd be drinking it myself.
Puts us up to 3 with him.
Your Highness, over here.
Oh?
As you may know, lad, I have a connection to the weapons that you use, having once wielded one of them myself. Of course, not knowing its significance back then.
Really question how many hearts are for every single person.
Well, it keeps in touch, and I have a vision from it to impart.
Achilles has something special to say.
Oh, do you mean a vision from Varatha, the Eternal Spear? That's out of the ordinary, and also a bit concerning. So what did you see?
Well, I saw a great bearded warrior, bigger than me, pitch black hair, bearing an aspect of Varatha unlike any with which I'm familiar. Then he was gone, but what still lingered were these words. I see you through the eyes of the Crimson Phoenix.
I see you through the eyes of the Crimson Phoenix. I don't understand. What's that supposed to mean?
There's one more thing. This was not my first such vision. Long ago, I saw one of Varatha's other bearers. It was you. Your infernal arms. They must be weapons of the Fates' design. They know already who shall brandish them. Now they ask a favor. Seek Varatha. Speak the words. Go.
I see you through the eyes of the Crimson Phoenix.
We have a prophecy. It's been added.
Oh, Varatha may be the last person you need to meet.
Varatha's the spear, though.
Oh,
Cerberus
Varatha the
busily
spear.
considering upon
Yeah.
what else to know.
Oh, never mind then. I'm just dumb.
No, don't worry, it's weird. All the weapons have names. Talk with Dad.
Completely forgot.
You have been keeping our contractor rather busy, I must say. Commissioning these frivolous projects around the house with the wealth you wrest from my domain. What are you hoping to achieve?
Oh, you know, just giving back to the community. Figure if I'm to keep getting dragged back here, it might as well be somewhat livable.
Livable. When last I checked, making the underworld livable was not among our top priorities. Just remember, in your brazenness, whose house this is.
Well aware, thanks.
Let's speak with one of the two.
Hey, Orpheus. I take it you know all about the time I burned my father's hands to a crisp the moment I was born. He grasped me by the feet, and they caught fire. And that's why he still wears those fancy rings, to cover up the hideous scar tissue.
But that is such a splendid tale, Zagreus, deserving to be sung both far and wide until it turns into the stuff of myth, as deathless as the gods themselves. I'll gladly tell that one about.
Great.
Nothing about the music. We've only given him one embroidery bottle though, so I don't blame him for not.
Alright. Give him one.
Zagreus.
I'm not saying we have to, I'm just saying.
But we got it. You've only given him one.
We only have one. So let's keep it for now. We'll make a decision on who to give it in soon.
What is the matter, child? I
You need
sense
to
your distress.
increase.
Not the specific cause.
Don't get
Mother doesn't
anywhere in
want
the
to see me
story
again.
with them.
I mean, she asked me not to return. Thinks the risk is too great.
Oh. That is a fair enough assessment. What shall you do?
I'm going back.
Okay, so we have decided we're going back.
Good.
I mean, there's also Megara. We haven't given her anything in a while. She's got 2. Where are we at with Deuce as well? Deuce has got 3.
Deuce has got more than the
The way you
musician.
look so sad sometimes when you come back in here out of the pool of sticks. Is
This
everything
Megara, what'd you
okay?
expect?
Because if there was something I could do.
Oh, it's nothing for you to be concerned about, Dusa. I'm just having a harder time fighting my blasted way out of this place than I anticipated. If you'll excuse my language.
Oh, this is silly, but I had no idea anybody could be you. I mean, the prince? Greater than the mighty Achilles, more cunning than his father, faster than Hermes. But you're just struggling, like me.
I am. And that stuff you heard about me isn't true.
Oh.
Lastly, let's go speak with the chef.
Here's what I caught lately.
I had 4 fish actually. 80 gems, 2
What's that
bottles of
hold on?
ambrosia, and a diamond. So now we have 3, so now we can at least gift some people.
I just realised.
What?
Said that you were faster than Hermes.
Yeah, I was like, that's a weird one.
You and your sisters
Yeah,
really
no,
don't
it
get
is.
along well, do you?
Definitely not as cunning as your father.
Dylan, Tisiphone, and I each have a different outlook, I would say.
He keeps everything
We learned
hidden.
mostly to stay out of one another's way.
That doesn't sound like a healthy basis for a relationship between siblings.
Are you lecturing me about healthy relationships with families, Zagreus? Your family, your father's family, is the most broken and corrupted in the history of the entire concept.
Fair point. I didn't mean to sound like I had any meaningful advice there, Meg. We're stuck with our bloodlines and our relatives, aren't we?
Your family cut their Titan parents into pieces and then scattered them in Tartarus. Remember that when next you tell me about family.
What's for sale? We could get 2 keys, 20 gemstones. How many keys we got? So I could sell 10 gemstones to get 1 key, then convert those 2 keys into 20 gemstones. Do that.
Sure, why not?
Go. And I
But
think
that's the thing, though. Could sell 5 keys. A nectar. You'd have 4.
that would be 50 gems, though. We could do that, but I mean, at the same time, it's like, we could also upgrade the house some more.
That's the thing, though. What's more important? Relationships? The house.
I like the house.
Alright then, let's look at the house.
Yay, but let's go look at the boards and stuff. Also, yeah, we've got like 600 darkness to spend. That's pride. Upgrade the chances of getting epics. 11% chance. Not terrible.
Good to go.
What is this new prophecy?
Faded list of minor prophecies.
Yeah, all we're missing is Athena's aid, surprisingly.
Can't believe Olympian favor can go higher than 25%.
I'm in agreement. What is this? The Fate Saint of War. The eternal spear shall someday rise from the underworld in a form it shall assume again in the hands of a peerless warrior. The tale is yet to be spun. Reach the surface with the hidden aspect of Aratha. This son of the god someday harness the ancient aspects of the infernal arms. Oh shit, we get 6 diamonds if we unlock the other 2 aspects. So there's only 2 we're missing there.
I knew getting the aspects
What's
was
going on,
worth
Skelly?
something.
Hey,
Skelly has something to say too, by the looks of it. So Varatha's the spear, so let's take a look at that quick.
Varatha, I see you through the eyes of the Crimson Phoenix. A new aspect. Who's Guan Yu?
Aspect of Guan Yu. The mighty general shall battle with unmatched ferocity to unleash, unite his people. You have the Frost Fair Blade, but your health and hearts are reduced. Max life and healing minus 70%. What does that mean? What is Frostfair Blade? Alternate moveset, heavy attack, explosive special, life-stealing spin attack.
Basically, I'm pretty sure it's... Basically, you know what you get for your sword?
Yeah.
You lose 50% of your health. It's basically what that is.
It's strong. Is that version of the sword? I just want to check which don't we have then for aspects?
It's just the gun.
Is it just the gun? That's why I'm just checking very quickly.
Gauntlets. Either gun or gauntlets. For sure it's gauntlets.
The gauntlets. We're missing 2.
Pretty sure you're missing both of them for the gauntlets.
Yeah, the gauntlets apparently.
Those were the only 2.
Grant me the aspect of Talos.
Aspect of Talos is now bought. We need 2 boiling blood then to get the next one, which gives 6 diamonds. 6 diamonds.
listen, boyo. I don't know exactly how to put this, so I'm just gonna come right out. I need your help with something, and I'll be honest, I don't think you're gonna like it.
If it doesn't involve hacking away at you with reckless abandon, Skelly, I don't want to hear it. But, oh, you're being serious.
I am. And funny you should put it like that. Boyo, I am asking you to get me out of here. Permanently, if you catch my drift. This standing around stuff just kind of wears on you after a while, you know?
I know. I can only imagine. Tell me what I can do.
That blade of yours back there, it's got a special power. Your aspect, now that it's maxed out. You gotta let me have it with that thing. And then I'm out of here.
Then you'd be dead forever. You're asking me to kill you.
I know it's a lot to dump on you, but I got my reasons. I don't exactly have a lot of options here, so give it some thought. Till then, we'll act like nothing's changed, alright?
Alright. Maybe.
Prophecy foretold.
Something new in store for me.
Basically, the spear you've got to do it with, or the sword?
I think it's the sword, but I'm trying to see.
I think you've unlocked the sword yet, though.
Wait, something else just there quite cheap. Eternal Rest. Slay Skelly using Tigers with the max level Zagarius aspect. 6 diamonds. I can do that right now.
Come, Stygius.
Stygius?
I really hope it doesn't remove him from the game, like, completely or something.
I think it does.
Let's hope.
Finally free, boyo.
Skelly has been laid to rest.
Farewell, Skelly.
What?
got you pretty good again, didn't I, boyo? I am asking you to get me out of here. All that stuff about your blade and your aspect, I mean,
We came back.
you ate all of it right up.
Yep, he's making fun of us.
It appears I've been the victim of an elaborate prank. Not sure that I appreciate it, Skelly. What if I were to never hit you again? How would you like that?
Whoa, 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 whoa. Now, come on, boyo. It was just a joke. I figured things could lighten up a little here. Don't need to do anything rash.
And no more tricks like that again.
Something's just unlocked for him. We have extra hot areas now for him. Did you see that, like, 3 of those things just finished?
Yeah.
Okay, that's a good thing.
That's all of them.
Was that all of it? You're right, there's no
Just
more
need,
extras, just those 3. It won't let me gift it to him now either.
Gonna have to wait until the next run. I
Did
forgot
we-
to give to the musician.
I say, we just got 6 diamonds,
I guess
eh?
I'm glad Skelly's not permanently dead.
I'm sure you could buy like all the like upgrade things. For
Think
your
so.
guns.
Oh, it's also, you said gift musician, so doing it.
Why, this is absolutely splendid, Zagreus. Is this really for me? It's so very kind of you to think of me like this.
I want you to have it, Orpheus. You've brightened up our lives down here more than you know. I only wish that you could see that.
Oh, the contractor has something new as well. Oh, it's just more music. How much music is there, honestly? We could get the gateway to the Erebus. 5.
How many times do you need to talk to her now? Wait, the gateway of Erebus costs 5.
Well, a lot more, apparently. Orpheus, we need a lot more.
Truly.
We need to get it.
I don't know what it will
Get
do,
it,
so
the
yeah.
Erebus.
Let's get the Erebus gate. Act punishment is a key to entering these challenges. Outer reaches. Erebus gate it is.
House contractor, my good shade, have yet another job for your distinguished team.
Whatever are you going on about?
Claiming keys gives us a chance to switch rewards on doors. Claiming darkness also rewards us with 5 extra hearts. But it's an increase to
Let's do it
total
for
health, though.
keys.
Holy shit.
Oh, is it total health, is it?
Yeah, an increase to your
let's,
life pool.
let's do the darkness then.
Yeah, that's a very strong one. Holy shit.
Here you go. I'll be on the lookout for this when I'm in the area.
Those were 2 very strong upgrades. Now we've got 425 gems. There's still 2 points left that we can spend on people. Oh.
What can you do in the Great Hall?
What?
What can you do in the Great Hall?
Give me a second, I'll look.
Next.
We can get some petals, bonework, ominous home decor, skull tiling, flaming, like flames, Promethean, eternal glow near the pool, decorative arms, mosaic, gives the prince's chambers an exotic atmosphere. That's expensive. Ever falling. We can't afford some of these though. They're 8,000, 2,000 for this shit.
Stuff costs 2,000?
Yeah.
Jesus. This
know,
game
right?
is such a big game.
2,000. And that's just for one item in, like, that room. The other side also has stuff that goes up to 1,000. Some of the paintings and crap cost diamonds.
Not gonna lie. I can't wait until I start work.
Yeah?
When I start actual work, I will buy this game.
It's so much fun. I'm still curious now, what do we get? I honestly still warrant we get the cheapest shit. Get some of it out of the way.
Yeah, let's go start in Great Hall, just get everything you can in the Great.
Okay, petals. Shade
Here's the
strewn.
commission. These undead flower petals are to add an extra touch of elegance, I think.
What are you doing to my central hall?
So we've switched that one out. What are these? Bonework, ominous. Unnerved shades waiting for something. Take a look at that.
The hall to father ought to look more sinister, I think.
A fair enough adjustment, I should say.
It's been,
You can just get
stuff
straight
in
up.
the Great Hall annoys them.
You can literally, there's just piles of skulls that line the pool, like as you approach him. That's horrifying. Great Hall, we can get skull tiling. Yeah, let's get the skull tiling.
Here are the gems.
Where does
This
that
should
change?
instill a sense of fear in anyone approaching my bedchambers.
What you do with your wretched bedchambers is your business alone.
That changed the pattern over here. Interesting. Skulls, huh? We'll have 195. And get this. Flames Promethean.
Let's go with this one then. A bit more mood lighting in the main hall is certainly in order, isn't it?
The light of Ixion is bright enough.
Do we go get the art? Which one do we get out of all three of those? Can only get one. We went and got that one anyway.
Yeah. Did you notice we have a towel rack as well here? Now we have torches and skulls. We'll have 100 gems left.
Yeah. Pretty sure it's something you can get in either bed chambers or...
Bed chambers is either 200 or 430.
There's one of them.
Huh?
Lounge.
Lounge, we could get a rug, olive seating, or some kind of delicacy treats.
Go with olive seating.
Olive seating.
I think we'll go with this. I think this is going to be a better look for the lounge seating.
Green is perhaps last among the list of colors I would have selected.
Oh, we've got 30 gems left, so we can't afford anything. Yeah, we now have green seating. But who should we also gift?
Chef.
Two of the... We've only got 2 left. Can't seem to give some of the people. We can gift Nyx some more. Maybe we gift Nyx.
Your purpose.
It does Nyx have?
He's got 4.
And?
There's a... suit. I'd go for it.
Your claim is denied.
Most of the people, you can only proceed like the storyline quests with them. Like learn more about them if you gift them
can
stuff.
exceed the value of our kinship, child. Though it moves me to receive this offering.
It's nothing, Nyx, really. I know you've always believed in me, and it's not something I ever take for granted.
I am grateful.
Simple.
There we go, that's 5. No locks yet. We have 1 more. Who can we possibly give something to that's left?
Make your claim.
Hypnos?
Oh, hey, I didn't see you come in. Welcome back.
Must have been dazing.
Categorically denied.
Can't seem to give to Meg or Deucer right now either for some reason. I don't know why. Oh, Orpheus is the house person.
Orpheus got on the board.
I think we call it there. That's the 3-hour mark.
I didn't even realize.
I know, we only got through like 2 runs, I think. Was it 2 or 3 runs?
It was only 2.
Wow. Wait, we can gift Skelly Ambrosia. Like the big fucking bottle.
Or... we got it.
Yeah, we have to. I mean, we have 12 of it. That's why we have it.
Skelly, while I know your services have already been paid in full, your sources ought to know you've been doing an excellent job. So much so I wanted to give you this.
Is that a vintage bottle of ambrosia, pal? I never even thought I'd get to try a thing like that. I mean, what am I here? You know what? I want you to have this. To symbolize our friendship and in case you ever need a hand out there.
Skelly, mate.
You really shouldn't have.
Do you have any idea how hard to find this is?
Gave me a rib? A gift?
That's a new one.
What is that thing?
Finding Skelly's rib is very difficult.
Companion rib. Your summon creates a distraction with 250 hearts, provoking your foes to attack it until it dies. Press 1 for a quick assist from a friend, once per encounter. Max uses per escape, 1. Has 5 levels. Make an offering of ambrosia to rank up.
Wait.
I have to feed this
Does that
thing.
mean you can... The cost of ambrosia can make it so it can summon friends more often.
Makes a weird sound.
Okay.
So what if I
Kind of stuck here,
I
pal.
can't summon it right now, apparently.
I can't.
That's so upsetting. Look, I've got to wait until the
I
video.
know. I'm so tempted to just pour ambrosia into it too.
It is tempting, isn't it? It
Like,
increases
look
its
what it
health
does.
now.
It increases the max number of uses I can from 1 to 2. Thing sounds like it would be great for like bosses, I'm assuming, or something like that.
Or escape as well, so it means you can use 2 the end of like end.
Yeah. We have 11 bottles of ambrosia left.
Basically just summon Skelly to stand there for you.
Huh?
The pain is
Basically,
Possibly.
I'm assuming it basically just summons like a Skelly to stand there for you.
Yeah.
And then-
Cool, well, I'm gonna call it there then. We've done a
Sorry,
shit
just
ton.
noticed. What are those 3 things?
Cool, we're gonna end the stream there. Pick it up next Thursday.